Let's see about traveling in time again, shall we? Might be some other stuff on this other side of the room we haven't looked at yet. Oh, and there is.
Okay. Gotta figure out where to start.
Remember, cord connects 1 to 24. Put flow to 4. I can't read any of this.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
Dr. Joyce and Dr. Meyer became household names earlier this year when their paper on the proposed existence of a Cronin field became one of the most hotly debated theories in the quantum physics community since the Higgs boson. William Joyce, born and raised in Riverport, wasn't satisfied with simply being part of the discussion and decided to actively search for proof. He proposed research project led him to obtaining the highly prestigious Harold Steinberg Fund with an estimated value of $150,000. That's not that much. Dr. William Joyce is officially the youngest recipient of the Harold Steinberg Research Grant to date. While the specifics of his research proposal remain confidential, it is likely that Joyce aims to demonstrate clear proof of the so-called Myers-Joyce field, as well as potential applications for the manipulation of this field. Research timeline has been established with milestones that point to early 1999 as the period when the research will be ready for public unveiling. We will continue to follow William Joyce's story as part of our Riverport Rising series. Got another switch here.
I can't activate the core till it's reset.
Okay.
Need to find a way to reset the core first.
One of these has to reset it, right? Was that the core? Can we get in there? And run along the wires. That doesn't feel safe. Yeah, I think if we can get down to Beth, we can get inside there. How did she get down there? Ah, I see. Hi, Beth. Hi, Beth.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
There we go.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. I'm hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will was leading us to. We have to test it.
We probably should be talking about the fact that he was worried about the results when he did get the math right. So...
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting.
I think this first?
The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
The key fits.
I thought we did the key after. Also, there's not a 2-key setup in this one. I guess we do this part first.
What was that?
There we go.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is it? Are you sure it is?
It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Okay, there's no way that thing should be exposed like that.
That's fine.
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, this is perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in a trunk of his goddamn car.
Well, where was he gonna leave it?
That's my brother in a nutshell.
Oh, there's a whole other area over here.
Anything back there? That didn't sound good.
No, nothing I can make sense of. Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Parents kill. Oh. December 22nd, 1999. Parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Holiday cheers in short supply in the Riverport community of Bradbury after a tragic car crash claimed the lives of married couple Anthony and Catherine Joyce. Accident took place within walking distance of the family's front door on the Princeton Street in early the afternoon. Catherine Joyce, who was driving, lost control of their car after a collision with another vehicle and crashed into a utility pole. The other car left the scene of the accident. So, Paul killed our parents. Right? Joyces were well known in the Bradbury community as prominent members of the community. I said community twice. Last year, they were recognized by the mayor for their charitable efforts, particularly the Riverport Multiple Sclerosis Walk they have organized every year since 1993. The couple left behind 2 children, the promising young physicist Dr. William Joyce and Jack Joyce. Candlelight vigil, still underage. Okay, so if we were underage, that means we're under 18 in 99. Which means the oldest we could possibly be is 35. Candlelight vigil will be held for Anthony and Catherine on Sunday to unite the grieving family, friends, and community during this tragic time. So we knew their parents had passed. We had not heard anything about how. But that, I don't know, that seems very suspicious. I'm going to take one lap around the back here, just in case we missed anything where I didn't run, and then we'll, I guess theoretically, go back in time. It feels too early to go back in time. Like, I feel like something's got to go wrong here. Civilian Guide to Time Travel. Opening statements. Open with a zinger. Schrodinger's cat joke. Find appropriate accompanying cat photo. No cat photo. This is William building a presentation, maybe? Give your money spiel. Content here dependent on findings from first human tests. Content here depending on the finding from first human test later tonight. February 28th. William did a human test on the time machine. We still don't know when in 99 Paul came back, though. Findings facts dumbed down for mouth breathers who will inevitably want to invest. Purpose of the guide to explain to mouth breathers how the machine works and why. Proofread, delete all mouth breather references. How research started. Thank Jack for his patience. Now that this is over, I promise to be there for him. Too personal. So William knew he wasn't around enough. Cronin particle, nobody will give a shit about this or understand it. How time travel works. Subject activates time machine. Subject sets the desired time travel date. Subject enters the corridor. Compare corridor to donut in shape to explain. Note, add joke, you don't want to eat this donut or your body will suffer terminal chronon saturation, leading you to a slow but inevitable death. That's not a joke. Subject walks around the corridor, walking clockwise around the corridor, travel to the future, walking counterclockwise, travel to the past, clock-like design. Subject arrives at new time and future past. Space-time continuum, okay. Time travel is not a portal. Spatial destination will not always be the same as entry point. Time travel is tied to a rotating black hole. Subject will arrive in future past at the location where the time machine and core were located in that time. So if we walked in right now and they moved the time machine a year from now and we were trying to travel to 2 years from now, we would come out wherever the time machine is. Okay, cannot travel to a time when time machine and core are not active. Cannot travel to a time before core was first activated. Paul comes back tonight. If you can't travel unless they're activated, well, February 22nd or what it was, that must be when Paul came back. In 1990 time, a time machine core is first activated. The time machine is located on an island. In 2000, the same time machine with the same core is moved to a circus tent. Teddy enters time machine in 1999 and travels to 2000. He exits the time machine is in a circus tent. Teddy cannot travel to a time before 1999 because the core was not active. bang my goddamn head against the wall every time somebody uses the example of not being able to go back and try and kill Hitler. Yeah. Closed loops. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel are already accounted for. You should not be able to change the past. Any attempt to change things was already part of the chain of events in the first place. Already happened. Yeah. That's one of the theories of how time travel works, is that you have to go back and do what you've already done. Which means nothing here can theoretically change, but things may not always be as they appear. Like, we can't go back and save William, because we already saw the building crumble on William. But that doesn't mean the other us didn't grab William from behind. Time is an egg. You can move the egg, but no matter what you move it, the same chicken will hatch. That's not a terrible example. Okay. Well, that clarifies how time travel works in this universe. Or at least how William thinks it works. So where do we set the date is the question. Is it right here? Yes, it is.
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse. You know I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can. Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
That's why he turned himself back in.
I'm in a mess, I can't help it. I just go round and round.
It's fun, but let's keep going. It's another TV episode. Oh, John.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that. But I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Seems insane to me that, I
Dr.
guess the
Joyce
paperwork
could have
we
provided
found
things
said they hid the fact that
William's attitude and knowledge made him a
William
liability.
purchased the
Is that angry young
pool.
man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend.
Oh,
of that
what
project.
happened to Dr. Henry Kim?
Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Sophia, I realize this may not be a welcome question, but I feel like I need to ask. I knew Henry Kim very well. I went to school with him, and he was actually my husband's best man for my first marriage.
Mr. Joyce.
Unfortunately, when I moved to Florida, he didn't manage to stay in touch. Let's just say that life took me into unexpected directions. It was a very welcome surprise to hear from him when he was recruiting new people, and I'm glad to say we hit it off again. We spoke on the phone a lot. He came over to meet my wife, and well, it was like old times. Could have been awkward, but it wasn't. Henry was like that. You can imagine my shock and disappointment when I heard about his death just the week before my own employment at Monarch began. He didn't get to work together the way I'd hoped. Now Monarch has been very good to me, but his death has been eating at me. I know it's something people don't want to discuss, and I understand that there are confidentiality issues. However, having recently been cleared for some of the more sensitive Cronin research, I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication, and Henry has become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody, but for my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose, I'm wondering if, given my new security clearance, you're in a position to explain how this came to pass. I should add that I brought this up with Martin Hatch the other day, and he made it clear in no uncertain terms that I should drop the matter. Given that, I'm taking something of a chance talking to you about this, but I feel like I can't let this go. I'll understand if you aren't allowed to discuss it, but I'm more than a little scared and upset. I hope I can rely on your discretion either way. Erica Cross. So there's our confirmation that Kim is not dead and is something different, whatever that means. Erica, first of all, my condolences and apologies. I didn't realize you had a history with Henry, and frankly, I would not have promoted you into this position had I known. If you would be more comfortable working on something else, I can make that happen, no questions asked. To be clear, I'm not talking about a demotion. I mean a comparable senior position in another department. You're correct in that it's a very sensitive topic, but given your current security clearance, I can tell you what I know. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of Cronin particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantity of Cronin particles can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example of that. His first exposure resulted in his extraordinary abilities, and the second exposure caused his progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a Cronin-disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is, of course, clear that Mr. Serene and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed as far. However, it's not at all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of Cronin particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on the scene had remotely enough Cronin particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where these particles could possibly have come from. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place, but I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero state set up in the lab. I am unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly have happened. Suffice to say, I have many questions about these events myself. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist, and I would hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Please give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. So, not a death, but some kind of extreme Cronin exposure. And nobody knows how, huh? It makes me think it's time travel. The answer's definitely time travel. Alright, that was our 1 of 1, so what the hell is this then? If that was our 1 of 1.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging
Speakers.
again.
Probably for the gala.
Don't even twitch.
Alright, Jack. I guess we gotta make a decision
And
here.
here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch. I've been to the past. I've tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past.
Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared.
Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
It's another tough one. Tougher than the last one, in fact, because I'm trying to play based off the fact that I am the antagonist. And last time it felt keeping the company strong was the right thing for the antagonist. This one I'm a little more torn on because he's already shown hesitation. Although maybe he didn't. I keep taking the fact is that he didn't pull the trigger on William as an indication of hesitation. But if that building was always going to fall, I guess Paul would have known that. Although he said that since the fracture, he's not seen the future as clearly. So maybe he didn't know that. I think the fact that he is even entertaining the idea of just getting rid of his old friends means that to him, whatever plan he's come up with, it's good of the many over good of the few, right? So as much as I think I'd rather have the conversation with Paul and see what Jack learns from that, I think the decision Paul would make is to do the business and do the speech himself so that the plan moves forward. Yeah.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows. Then get rid of him.
You're all heart, Moneybags.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for. I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Wonder if we're gonna get a full cutscene really detailing what happened after he left. Oh, I made the less popular choice this time. All right.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it.
I don't think we need the recap.
It's called the Lifeboat Protocol. At least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
He's gone.
Yeah, okay, it's all recap. I was just making sure this was...
He's armed and dangerous.
Yeah, We don't need the recap, so here we go. This is 12 hours after the fracture. So even further than we saw when we just made that decision.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. They're increasing in frequency and duration.
They'll dissipate, I've told you that.
You need to consider that maybe what you have seen is wrong.
It's not wrong. I need to prepare for my speech. Sophia, you shouldn't worry so much.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay.
Not at all suspicious. Have we seen her in game anywhere? An email or anything? Very casual.
Thanks for the gun.
Nah.
Dr. Ramiro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
Can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
He's so good.
What's going on?
It's nothing. We were just having a little chat. You should prepare for your speech. Enjoy it, Doctor.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
They don't look like either of those men.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam. Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me a
so bad?
sword.
What game are you playing?
I don't think
No,
I can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Nicely done. Thank you.
I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Sword.
I'm taking mine too.
How many insiders do we have?
Crocker! Crocker!
Burke!
Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke, if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it. Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Oldest trick in the book, dude.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you. Shut up. Back up slowly. Yeah.
I feel like if I was holding a gun and a chair got thrown at me, I'd have pulled the trigger. Wait, why'd you have to go into a drawer for a gun? He had a gun.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where
Why is it out here?
Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
She's a
So what
butterfly
would you have been
tattoo
doing
on her neck.
if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it?
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no. I guess, yeah. I love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Yeah, that'll probably sober you up real quick, wouldn't it?
Is that gun still necessary?
Are you still a shithead?
Come on, hurry up. You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
Ooh, what's in there?
What is that?
Is this where Paul was getting treated?
What the fuck is that?
Disrupted life form.
Oh, it's Dr. Kim.
Only ever heard of him.
life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
Do you know who I am? Martin Hatch, Paul's other half.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I see the Monarch's well-being. Oftentimes, the matters Paul may find well, arbitrary.
So you're his assistant?
A little more complex than that.
It doesn't sound like it.
Now, I can sit here and offer you my condolences for your brother, and, well, you can tell me to fuck off. I could tell you Paul doesn't want you to suffer the same fate, and you could tell me to fuck off. Or, I could point out that there's a difference between Paul and myself. You see, Paul, he still has such hope for the world, whereas I lean towards a more realistic approach. Trouble is, I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. Paul's a very dangerous man, practically a zealot, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce. Maybe you and I can find some common ground.
See that? He's a Twaidor. Though I don't think he is. At least not to Monarch, just to Paul. I don't think he believes in the mission, just the company or something.
Who was he?
He was my mentor. From college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's ghost files. Remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin Field Regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Chronon Field Regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way! Sure. No, don't. You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are Chronon harnesses up here. We need them.
They look dumb as hell in real action. Or in live action.
Holy crap.
still want that higher clearance level?
Shit! Put one of those on! Charlie! 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 Fuck! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Go this way! Go! Go!
Okay, I actually wanted that to keep going, so that was significantly better than the first one. I actually quite enjoyed that one. That could be a good way too. If we start off immediately where Hatch let Jack out at the gala, that episode was a great way to bridge where we ended Act 2 and where we can start Act 3, while actually giving us more pertinent background information. Because I don't care about that dude's wife or his baby. I don't. Sorry, Liam. Oh god, that was so long my controller turned off. We don't have much longer to go right now, but
Security was tight at the Monarch Gala. You took quite a risk walking into the Lion's Den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral, then we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
We had common interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed.
I just noticed the interviewer's name. It's Clarice. We've been seeing emails from her.
Here, I thought this was gonna be a rescue. Right, there's a story here.
You know a guy called Hatch?
Serene's right-hand man.
He was here. He gave me this big speech about how he wants to take down Paul.
I hope you said no.
I didn't trust him for a second. He set me loose anyways, told me to wait for an opening.
I just gave you one.
Appreciate it. What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
I love it when a plan crazes together.
Fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. Looks like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
Take some martini, Alice. Okay, well, yeah, I wanted to see if it was going to bridge the gap before we ended, and it did. So, yeah, I'm actually very happy with that second episode. That was a lot more interesting. Starting to piece some things together here. Very curious as to how Dr. Kim's new form? New state of existence? Is going to play into the story long term, but we got a couple acts left, so we'll find out. Thanks for watching.
If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you didn't, please email me and tell me why.